Hey y'all, Brandon Hewitt here of Be Random Fishing. This is one of my favorite baits. I've done videos on this before, but it's the Mayor by Crush City paired with the Owner 1/0 flashy swimmer hook. This combo is insane. It's so weedless and you can fish it like a Texas rig, like on the bottom, and then when you bring it up, that blade flutters. It just triggers so many strikes. I love this combo. So you can see, like, this thing is, let me focus on that, it's pretty tore up. I've caught a bunch of fish just on this one rig. The plastics hold up good. They're very durable. They have a cutout in the belly for that hook to slide through. So that hook can come right through without getting caught on the plastic. And I get so many bites with this. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is so chewed up. But that's what it looks. See how it sits perfect? Like that little flasher is right at the edge of the tail. So the tail is kicking and that flasher is adding that flash and extra vibration. This thing works in the spring, summer, fall. I always have one of these tied on. When people are fishing like spinner baits or chatter baits, this is my go-to. It's just so much less frustrating. It's weedless. You don't have to worry about snagging. I went to Lake Fayette this spring and I was fishing around trees and it would just, I'd feel it, like feel my line get caught in the tree and it would tick and then just come right through. I didn't even lose one of these. I've tried the Owner flashy swimmer hook with Kayak baits, pretty much any swim bait you can think of I've tried on this thing. And by far my favorite is the Mayor by Crush City. And this is the 3-inch Mayor for the 1/0 1/8 ounce flashy swimmer hook. It's kind of lightweight, so unless you have like a really nice bait casting setup, you might want to fish it with a spinning reel. And I just bought a new rod from AliExpress, so let me open that up. I'm still everyday carrying this knife too. This Montana Knife Company fixed blade. I love this thing. This is the first 2-piece rod that I've ever gotten from AliExpress. I've tried to order 2-piece rods before and they always get lost in transit. So thank goodness this one showed up. And why are you stuck? Let me open this side and see what's going on. Ah, that's why. See that right there? They got a piece of the black sheet that it comes in taped up. Now it's fixed. And it comes right out. All right, so this is the K3 CEMREO, CEMREO. K3RS CEMREO S702. All right. Wow, they plastic wrapped it with like saran wrap. Interesting. It has a lot of writing on this tag that I do not understand. There's absolutely no English at all. There's a little tiny rust spot on the rod. I don't know if it's just like a stain. Oh yeah, it's scraped right off. There's like absolutely no damage to the rod. So it's a Centaurus RS K3 CEMREO. I got it because it was cheap and it looks cool, but this saran wrap is something else. Look at that. That's real pretty. Look at that. See the butt? Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Let's go ahead and put my Daiwa Revros LT2000 on this thing. I actually got this reel for free from Omnia Fishing when I signed up for their pro package. Gives you free shipping on any order. If you want just like one pack of worms, free shipping. and they sent me this free reel. So it was like a $50 reel for a $50 subscription. I am not complaining. Let me go ahead and line this up. It's a 2-piece rod, so I'm gonna put the tip on it now. The foregrip is kind of nice. It's this foam. Now, I usually fish it like this with my thumb on there, and it's got a real good feel, this foam right here. And then the knob that you use to tighten up the reel is real pretty. It's not cheap. Yeah, they did a good job on this rod. It looks amazing. Here's the guides. And here is the tip. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Look how pretty that looks. And see how that sits flat into my forearm like that? You set that hook, pow. Yeah, this is going to be an awesome time. I don't fish with spinning reels very often. The line here, it says it's for 8 to 17 pounds. Lure is 7 grams to 20 grams, and it's 2.1 meters long. And I'm not sure what all that is in English. Put it on the screen. Let's go catch some fish, guys. Look how that rod is nice and shiny in the sun. Gosh, that's a beautiful rod, man. K3 CEMREO Centaurus RS. There's a fish. Oh, he came off. Not enough hook setting power on this spinning reel. Dang it. I bet you I would have had that. Gosh, you really got to crank them with this thing. I just kind of like, doot. Oh, not cool. Ooh, that might have been a bite. Yep. I set the hook on that one. Got him. That's a nice solid hook set. Hey, y'all, check this bass out. First one on the spinning rod. We missed one. It's gonna take some getting used to because I'm not used to the spinning rod. Like that first one, I just kind of set the hook like this. This one that I really cranked on this one, like I had the handle in my armpit and I was like, boom, laid into him. Got him. And I don't know what it is about a spinning reel with the way like it's under, but they fight. They seem to fight harder on a spinning reel. Ooh, that water is a nice 76 degrees. And that's 2 that we've hooked right there, pretty much in that same spot. So what I got is the wind's coming around this corner like this, and maybe those fish are kind of holding up right here on the other side of this point. And what's crazy about this lake is it's the only point like this on the whole lake. So I just had to stop and fish it. Oh, check that out. There's a big bug on top of the water. Big old stink bug. One, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. So that's another thing that's cool about this bait is if you're like Texas rigging a worm, it's really, really hard to fish it in the wind because you got to watch your line. This rod, I'm kind of more like dragging it, you know, just kind of letting that blade do its thing down there close to the bottom. You can slow fish this bait. You can fish it fast, like rip it across the top of the weeds. It's just so versatile. I love this bait. That's a fish. Oh, he was swimming with it. Dang it. Oh, man. Got him. That was super cool. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Maybe I screwed it in too far. That was a good hook set and everything. He didn't have it very good, I guess, but that was so cool. Let me go one more tighter on the drag click, maybe 2 more, maybe 3 more. That might be the problem too, because I hear that drag slip when I set the hook. Got him. That's a healthy bass, guys. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh, and that one was not coming off. Look at that. So that was the trick. Oh my gosh, that's a nice bass. Check out this lunker, guys. Woohoo! Gosh, these bass are so pretty here on Decker. Dang, that's a chunk. So we're learning on the spinning reel. Look at that. That's a big old bass. Let's see. I bet you he goes 18, maybe 17. It's been a while. I've been catching a bunch of dinks lately. 17 and a half, right in the middle. Woo! Thanks for playing, big boy. We're going to let you go. Oh, oh. Yes, I love it when things work out. Like I was saying, man, this bait is always magic. So maybe I just ate a little too much plastic, and that's why I missed those 2 fish. Because you want that bait to be able to swing on there. Because if it can't swing, then it can't like come down to let the hook come through. There we go. Just like that. When you're used to fishing with bait casters, I don't know, there's just something about like when you're holding it in your left arm, and I'm right-handed, but when I'm holding that rod in my left arm and I have the handle in my right, I can just bury the butt of the rod in my belly and crank them. Where this one, if I'm reeling like this, there's like a lot of separation. Like I can't really set the hook with both hands. It seems like, and then you kind of got to like get this butt into your armpit and then set the hook like that. Oh, come on. Come on. First snag of the day. And that's another thing. My drag is too loose. That's good. You just got to get snagged. There we go. Let's crank. Oh, a little tighter. Yeah, look at that. A little tighter. I can go tighter. This is 20-pound braid. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. A little tighter. There we go. I might be able to crank them. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe this setup has the power. I just put that right in my forearm like that, and then, yeah. Yep, that's the ticket. Whew, thank goodness I got snagged in these reeds. This is a good test on this rod too, look at that. Golly, there's probably thousands of spiders in here. Okay. This is a good view here. See this? Oh, spider in my ear. The reeds go straight down and there's not really a weed edge. So you can cast right up to the edge and just let your bait fall straight down. And then they'll come out of there and eat it. And we're just gonna motor on out. Perfect. We'll take advantage of this cast as well. Right down the edge. There's another one, yep. Oh, maybe that's why I missed the first one. He's tiny. Woo, full of energy. You're so tiny. Right in the roof of the mouth. Cute little bass. I'm such a cute little baby bass. I got 3 bass.
Where at?
Oh, just right here on this point. You ain't got any?
No, I broke my pole though.
Oh no.
Yeah. Alright, appreciate you.
What you using for bait?
Just some salties. Some live bait, minnows.
Oh really? Yeah. Cast up close to the reeds.
Close to the reeds?
That's where I got all mine.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good one.
Good luck.
That one's even smaller than the last one. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a nice one. Yeah. Right as it was coming through the weeds. That's a nice bass. Oh, that's a nice bass, guys. Oh my gosh. Woo, that swim bait right in the corner of his mouth. I don't know if he's bigger than that last one. Let's go ahead and, oh, check him out. He's been caught before. You are either really dumb, really lucky, or a little bit of both. Oh, you're bigger. 18 and a half. You're 1 whole inch bigger, buddy. Look at that. Woo! Such a pretty specimen. Look, he's all tore up, but still fishing. Yeah, so on that fish, I cast it up and I let it go like into the weeds, and then coming through the weeds, I can feel the bait as it pops through the weeds. And then with this braided line, it's so sensitive. Like I could feel the tick, like him take it rather than it like pulling through a weed. Whew, that was exciting. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. That was like textbook. I caught somebody's line. Check that out. Let's see what this guy was using. All right, there's the end of that. What do we got here? Two hooks and a sinker and a swivel. They look like they're that guy's because he said he's fishing with minnows and he said he broke his rod. And he was fishing right here, and that line does not look old. Let's see if we can catch a fish right where he was fishing. That'd be neat. Maybe he'll watch this video and leave a comment. Man, you'd think this point would be good, but I don't think I've ever caught a fish on this point. I fished this point during the eclipse a long time ago and didn't catch a fish. There were some weeds, so there are weeds down there. I don't know. I don't know. As I catch a fish on the point. Oh, no way. That's a big one too. That is a big bass. Look at this bass. We're weighing this one. This one's heavy. I'll bet you he goes 3.5. Just as I was talking crap about fishing this point, boom! Oh, I was so close. 3.38344. 3.44 is the, oh, 3.26, you gotta be kidding me. I saw a 3.44. Oh, let's get a measurement on this guy too. $19 on the dot. Whoo! Look how tall that bass is. That is a chunk. Oh, such pretty colors. Yes, thank you for playing. You were over there on that. Gosh, such a pretty bass. Whoo! Oh, golly. Spinning gear, a little 3-inch swim bait, and we're catching some good sized bass, guys. Like I said, one of my favorite of all time fall baits. Like they were paired for each other. And ever since I figured out my drag was too loose, this little setup here is working really, really well. That was a good solid hook set. No complaints here. And I just saw a fish jump. It might have been a gar pike. I almost didn't even fish this point because I've never caught a fish here. And I want to go over there where it's nice and calm. Eight feet of water right here, 75 degrees. That's fish. Airborne, little buddy. Oh, he doesn't want to quit. He doesn't want to quit. Where there's big ones, there's also little ones. That's proof a second time today. And he was out here and like, oh, right on the edge of this weed bed. Look, I'm drifting right up into it. Yes, sir. It always works. Oh, another fish. Woo, they're stacked up here. Gosh, I can't believe I was talking crap about this point. Another dinky one, but he's a little bigger than the last one. Getting me all wet. Dang, he's so fat. Look at that. You can see those little fish all over those weeds. Ooh, ooh. He kind of hit it like a bluegill because he's not very big. Whoa. Yes, sir. This is going to be fun over here. He almost came right into the boat after it. I hope the GoPro picked that up. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, ow, that hurt my wrist. That was solid. Oh, I dropped the rod. Holy crap. Hey, y'all. Now that we're done fishing for fish, let's fish for some men. These bass are blowing up everywhere. It's crazy. But I just wanted to let you guys know and tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you for watching my channel. I really enjoy this. It's like my favorite, my passion. Like it's my favorite hobby out of all my hobbies. I like to golf and I like to hunt and shoot guns and all that, but fishing is my passion. And having the ability to like come out, film it, teach people who may want to learn from what I'm doing. It's amazing. I had all weekend to fish and I wasted a lot of time. I had some stuff I had to do, but one thing that I noticed is like I really miss my family. Amanda went on vacation to go see Noah and I had to work. So like I missed her so much and I miss Noah and just take advantage of family as much as you can while they're around. But this bait, awesome. It was good learning about the spinning reel, testing out this rod. You might be close enough for me to cast to. Nope. It's kind of funny how I say, now that we're done fishing, let's fish for men, but I'm still fishing. But thanks for watching. Remember to fish, learn, repeat. We'll catch you on the next one. Oh, that's so pretty. God is so good. Look at how pretty that is. I don't know if the GoPro's picking it up.